Don't give them a choice.
Oh, that's a bad idea. Hey, good to have y'all tonight. Thank you for making the drive out to Chumuckla. We do appreciate it. We're going to start this show like we do every show with a prayer and a pledge. If you're able, we'd like to ask you to please stand and join us for that. I'm going to start with our prayer, and then we'll say our pledge to this flag to my right, your left. Join me if you would, please. Father, we come to you tonight, Lord, just thankful for a great place that you've given us to come and enjoy fellowship among ourselves. And, Lord, we just ask your blessings on those that are sick or can't be with us tonight. Father, we just ask that you'd be with them and bring them back to us soon. For those that are traveling this week, God, just watch over them, be in their presence, Lord. And for those that have traveled great distances tonight, be with them as they travel back home. We say a special prayer for those on our prayer list tonight and ask that you'd be with those that are overseas tonight fighting for our freedom so we can enjoy peace back home. We thank you for the food you've given us tonight. We ask that you bless it to our bodies. We pray that you'd be with the band, help us to do our best for these folks. We ask all these in the precious name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Hey, thank y'all again for driving out to Chumuckla. How many folks have never been here or haven't been here in a really long time? Last weekend doesn't count, all right? Good. Thank y'all for coming tonight. We appreciate it. We got a great show lined up for you tonight. We're the Sawmill Band. If you've never seen us, we've been around for a little while and play some country and western music tonight. We're going to play for 1 hour. Then we'll take a short intermission. During that time, our concession stand will be open, and I encourage you to swing in there and check it out. We've got some good stuff for sale tonight. We've got our world-famous Farmer's Opry root beer floats. If you've never had one of those, don't leave tonight without trying one, okay, especially if you've got a youngin'. You get that youngin' loaded up with some sugar, he'll be up all night, and you'll think about us tomorrow, okay? Stop in there and get you a root beer float. They're $2.50 a piece, and we got some snacks and different things in there for sale. And then check out our little country store. We've got some neat things for sale. We've got T-shirts and different items. We've even got these redneck switchblades here. So you want to get one of those, we got those for sale. They make great gifts. So stop and pick you up one of those things right there. And then come back in here for the second half of the show. We'll enjoy birthdays and anniversaries. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary with us last week or next, make sure you put your name on the list in the back right in front of the restrooms, and we'll recognize you and your group in the second half of the show. And that'll be a lot of fun. We got a good show coming up in October. Don't want you to forget about the big Classic Country Music Fest. 3-day event starts October 4th, 5th, and 6th. It's 3 days, so if you've got a camper and you want to come stay the weekend with us, I encourage you to make plans now for that show because it is our last weekend we're open for a while. So make plans to come out for that. October 4, 5, and 6, we'll have some of the world's greatest pickers on our stage right here. Brent Mason from Nashville, Tennessee will be here, along with Doug Jernigan, session steel guitarist, also from Nashville. Charlie McCoy from the TV show Hee Haw. He was the music director on that show, you'll remember. All those here, along with some great singers for an entire weekend of fun and a classic car show right in the middle of it. So it's going to be a great time. Y'all make plans to come out. And if you forget about the dates, I got a flyer in the back you can pick up on your way out tonight. And I'll also tell you about our website a little bit later in the show, and you can learn about that and check all that out. But tonight, Sawmill Band, we got 2 rules. Rule number 1, how many of you had the catfish tonight? That's good. You'll be asleep in about 30 minutes. Don't fight it. Just go on, drift on off. Just snore in the same key we're playing, and we'll be in good shape. Rule number 2, if you're having a good time, we do ask that you make a lot of noise. The louder you are, the more we sound like George Strait. All right? So y'all be loud. So if you're having a good time, let us know it. Let's practice one time. Are you having a good time tonight? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all keep that up, and we'll be in good shape. Y'all get your money's worth, okay? We're going to tune these guitars. We'll be out in just a second. Y'all kick back, relax, get a sweet tea, enjoy the show. We'll see you in just a second. Have fun.
Rain dripping off the brim of my hat. It sure is cold today. Here I am walking down 66. Wish she hadn't done me that way. Sleeping under a table in a roadside park. A man could wake up dead, but it sure seems warmer than it did sleeping in my king-size bed. Is anybody going to San Antonio or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known her. That's right. Rain dripping down the neck of my shirt like I ain't got nothing on. But I'd rather fight the wind and rain than what I've been fighting back home. Yonder comes a truck with a U.S. mail, people writing letters back home. Tomorrow she'll probably want me back, but I'll still be just as gone. Is anybody going to San Antonio or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known. Is anybody going to San Antonio or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known her. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome, everybody.
I'd rather live a life of lies and fantasies than to face the truth and realize you're leaving me. You built me up so high, my heart can't stand the fall. And life without your love just isn't life at all. So walk out backwards, baby, you must go. But please don't wave goodbye, just wave one last hello. The truth won't hurt so much if I can just pretend. So walk out backwards and I'll think you're walking again. You walked into my heart in search of sympathy, and from that day down to this, you walked all over me. And now you're walking out to love somebody new, but you're not by yourself, 'cause my heart's leaving too. So walk out backwards, baby, you must go. But please don't wave goodbye, just wave one last hello. The truth won't hurt so much if I can just pretend. So walk out backwards and I'll think you're walking again. So walk out backwards and I'll think you're walking again. Thank you.
Western Swing. Here's Chloe for you.
Well, they say that I'm too country, the way I look and sound. They want to make me over, just a little more uptown. Say I need to change my image, now tell me what's that mean?
Miss Chloe Chanel. Welcome out to the Farmer's Opry, everybody. We do appreciate you coming out tonight. I want to say, first of all, did you get enough to eat? All right. How about a hand for the cooks in the kitchen? They worked hard today. Yeah, they worked hard so you didn't have to. That's good. Well, I want to say hello also to the folks watching online. We broadcast these shows live every Friday and Saturday night, so you can tune in. If you can't make it, just write a check and send it right to me, and we'll call it even, all right? You can find that out there on our website. We got a webcam, and then you'll also see our menu is posted out there about Monday or Tuesday. You can find out what's for dinner on the weekend and make plans, bring your family out. Then right in the middle of the page, you'll see what's coming up next. If you were looking right now, you'd see the Sawmill Band will be here tomorrow night, tonight. And all that information right there. Flip over to the photos section, and you'll see pictures from every weekend posted out there, so make sure you check that out. Your picture will be out there next week, so if you're here with somebody you shouldn't be, let me know so that doesn't make it out there, okay? You can find all that online at www.farmersopry.com. You got it. Here's a George Jones song that was redone by George Strait and a bunch of other Georges called Love Bug. Hope y'all like it. Yeah, I was ruling the roost, had all the chicks to myself. And suddenly it happened, the funny little feeling I felt. Well, I tried to outrun it, but it finally caught up with me. Tell me, how can I run from something that I can't see? Oh, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Come on, Derek Barnes. That's Derek, our bus driver, on the keyboard. Steel guitar. That's Sandy White, our band leader, on the steel guitar. Well, I always thought that I had me a pretty good style, but I lost that race by a good old country mile. Yeah, I was walking all around with my head held way up high. Then it fooled me, hit me, really took me by surprise. Oh, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Yeah, the little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Thank you very much.
Yeah, here's a song about one of Jeremy's kinfolks over in Booger Holler's written about Uncle Ed's first wife, who was unanimously voted the ugliest woman on earth. Here's one called 10 Feet Away. That's the closest I'm getting. Right, James? Are you on?
Yes and yes. That's what my wife tells me. Stay 10 feet away. Alone at a corner table, she was watching me, watching her. I was singing about an old flame burn, and she was hanging on to every word. Well, I was pouring out my feelings, she was pouring out the wine. Through the smoke and the beer, it was perfectly clear that we were touching each other's minds. It was love, just 10 feet away. Imagine her in my arms with that look on her face, lying somewhere in some shadowy place. It was love. just 10 feet away. I just knew my closing song would do it. I knew that I was heaven bound. Oh, she was moved, but before I was through, Jeremy walked up and sat down.
Yeah.
He was trying his best to impress her, but she never took her eyes off me. When he got up and left, I said to myself, whoa, whoa, what a night this will be. It was love, just 10 feet away. Imagine her in my arms with that look on her face, lying somewhere in some shadowy place. It was love, just 10 feet away. It was love, just 10 feet away. Imagine her in my arms with that look on her face, lying somewhere in some shadowy place. It was love, just 10 feet away. Thank you.
Yeah. Boy, that's an old song. That thing's been out a long time. But it sure is good country. Good job.
Yeah, it's good country
James.
music right there.
I
Yeah.
believe it.
that's what
Yes,
I'm
sir.
talking
That's a
about,
country
buddy.
music fan right there, I'll tell you.
No doubt about it.
Here's a Rhonda Vincent song. She was here a few months back. Rhonda Vincent was. What a wonderful artist and a good old girl she was. We had a good time with her. Here's a song that she did while she was here.
My sweetheart is gone and I'm so lonely. He said that he and I were through. I started out drinking for pastime, driving nails in my coffin over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving those nails over you. Ever since the day that we parted, I've been so sad and so blue. I'm always thinking of you, love, and I just can't quit drinking that old booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving those nails over you.
Driving nail there.
You turn me down, you don't want me. There's nothing now I can lose. I'm just driving those nails in my coffin, worrying my garden over you. I'm just driving nails in my coffin every time I drink a bottle of booze. I'm just driving nails in my coffin, driving those nails over you. Yes, I'm driving those nails over you. Thank you.
Hey, we're going to get Miss Chloe back up here. She's our resident fifth grader in the Sawmill Band.
Tell them why
Yes,
we're so
sir.
proud of that.
And we are rightly proud to have her in the band because she's the first one of this bunch to make it to the fifth grade.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's exciting stuff.
She can read all the contracts we get in the mail, fan mail. But I think she sort of sugarcoats a little of that fan mail, to tell you the truth.
I think she does, too. The last 5 we got was kind of written a little off-centered, and I said, well, that's okay. We let young fans
But we
too.
have noticed over at those big places we play outside in the parks and all that, with a young kid in the band, they don't throw beer bottles at you quite as often.
Right.
She even proofreads all my braille material.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
But she's having problems with her man. Yeah. So here you go. Here you go, mister. This is for you.
Let's do it.
Ready? 2, 3, 4, 1.
You come to tell me something. You say I ought to know.
I knew that was the one.
He don't love me anymore, and it's time for me to go. You say you're gonna take him, oh, but I don't think you can. 'Cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can. 'Cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Sometimes a man's caught looking at things that he don't need. He took a second look at you, but he's in love with me. And I don't know where that leaves you, oh, but I know where I stand. 'Cause you ain't the woman enough to take my man. Women like you, they're a dime a dozen. You can buy 'em anywhere. For you to get to him, I have to move over, and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over my dead body, so get out while you can. 'Cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. 'Cause you ain't a woman enough to take my man. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll learn him. That'll learn him, won't it? Mess around. I tell you, along them same lines right there, Jeremy's, some of his kinfolk from over in Booger Holler, Bubba.
Uh-huh.
Bubba, his cousin Bubba called me the other day. You know, he always calls I'm the older uncle. And he's always asking for advice. He said, Uncle Sandy, I got a problem. I said, what is it, Bubba? He said, I got home today. I just don't understand women, but I got home today, and there was a note on my refrigerator. It said, this ain't working. I can't stand it no more, and I'm going to live with Mama. I said, that sounds pretty bad. He said, I don't know. I opened the refrigerator, the light come on, and my beer was still cold. I just don't understand women.
Who? That's on my mom's side, is that?
That's your mama's side of the family.
My dad's side's in jail. They don't have no stories like that.
There you go. Yeah, that's the truth.
Speaking of the truth,
Oh, here's a bad truth right here. That's a good.
It's Clinton's theme song back there. Yeah, listen to it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
let's try that again.
That was Bubba.
What was that?
Pick a key, any key.
That wasn't me. I'll tell you that.
2,
2, 3, 4.
I can sell my mama short on loving me. I guess that's why she let me go so far. Mama tried to stop me short of stealing. I guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Well, I rode into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. I had to make some money, and lately I've learned how to make it fast. Those neon lights were calling me, and somehow I had to get downtown. So I reached into the glove box, another liquor store window. And I sang precious memories, take me back to the good old days. Let me hear my mama singing, Rock of Ages clear for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's ways. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Well, they put those handcuffs on me. Lord, how I fought to resist. But that agent clamped him tighter till that metal bit into my wrist. They took my belt and my billfold, my fingerprints and the profile of my face. And then they locked away the only hell my mama ever raised. And I'd sing precious memories, take me back to the good old days. Let me hear my mama pray, Rock of Ages clear for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's way. I turned out to be the only help my mama ever raised. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's way. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. Thank you.
And there's a lot of mamas out there that can amplify that remark right there.
Yes.
Mine included, wherever she is.
No comment, Clint? Okay. This is one of my favorite songs by Mark Chestnut. I remember 20 years ago I drove to Lake Charles, Louisiana from here in a 77 Camaro by myself because I wanted to see this man. Well, I forgot to mention Dolly Parton was there.
Well, why didn't you say so?
And you have sang his songs for 20 years. How many times did he come to see you? Is that him in the back?
He's making a little bit more money when he sings his songs.
That's
and
you, Mark?
Santa gives me, 75 cents for a song?
$2 or something.
$2, okay. Cost of living went up. So.
We had to work just to sing a song by Johnny Paycheck. That's a bad word around here.
Dang it. It's called Old Country. Sun goes down at night, making way for neon light. Country boy is looking at the moon. City girl is dressed just right. She may stay out late tonight. Country boy just plowed today till noon. From Birmingham to Ohio, how they met nobody knows. But every now and then together. She used to want to climb the walls. She's never really been loved at all. Not until old country came to town. The first one to the bar. He spent a long time in his car. Well, everything is perfect when she walks in. They kiss and hold each other tight. Well, they know what's in store tonight. They're not someplace they have never been. From Birmingham to Ohio, well, how they met nobody knows. But every now and then they get together. She used to want to climb the walls. She's never really been loved at all. Not until old country came to town. She used to want to climb the walls. She's never really been loved at all. Not until old country came to town. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, James Broxton. Well, it's time for Redneck Word of the Day. Each week I give my redneck buddy over there on the keyboard a word. He gets to decipher that word using his limited redneck vocabulary.
Limited.
Limited is
Redneck
definitely the key
vocabulary.
word here.
Yes.
Derek, this week the word is vitamin. Yeah, vitamin.
Vitamin.
You've got 10 seconds, and your time starts right now.
So much pressure. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Derek, the word is vitamin. What have you got for us, sir?
Last week, the preacher and his wife came over, and they're sitting out there
Yeah.
in the truck,
Yep.
and I hollered out, I said, honey, vitamin.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fact with my hand up. Well, I got a little change in my pocket, gonna jingle-lang-a-ling. Call you on the telephone, baby. Give you a little ring-a-ling. Each time I call, I get the same old thing. Always no hugging, no kissing, till I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, don't put my love up on the shelf. She said, don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Well, now, baby, why do you treat me this way? See, I'm still your lover boy, and I still feel the same way as when she told me the story about free milk in a cow. She said to hug and hug you, then never get a wedding round. My honey, my baby, don't put my love on the shelf. She said, don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. wanted her real bad, and I was about to give in. That's when she started talking about true love and talking about sin. And I said, honey, I'll live with you for the rest of my life. And she said, no hugging, no kissing, till you make me your wife. My honey, my baby, don't put my love up on the shelf. She says, don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Yeah. If you're having a good time, let me hear you say, yeah. Woo!
Tune in next week when Derek says,
I'd give my right arm to be ambidextrous. Hey, real quick, you guys, I'm going to be over at the Quality Inn, used to be the Ramada Inn off Scenic Highway, on September the 6th for a Thursday night. Some laid-back, easy piano music, a different side of me. If y'all enjoy jazz and other kinds of music like that, y'all come out and listen to me.
okay, I will. That'd be fun for all of us to do. In fact,
buddy.
I'll bring my fiddle, and we'll show them something.
Come on, buddy.
We can break some of them Yankees in, what we'll do.
Yeah. Come on, brother.
Here we go. Here's another Rhonda Vincent song for you.
There's so many things I didn't say, and even though it may be too late, I want you to know I still love you so.
I see when I close my eyes. And you said that gone big, all I see when I open my eyes, too. Bubba's wife. That was Bubba's wife we was talking about.
I keep my eyes closed all the time.
Hey, here's a song right here. As you're going to hear the real man do it coming up here in March. John Conley's coming back again. That's going to be fun.
Good.
And here was one of his #1 songs right here. What a great song.
He's been working all week. He's got mental fatigue. That old couch sure looks nice. All week he's been gone. She's been sitting alone, slowly going out of her mind. As he kicks off his shoes for the 6 o'clock news, she's getting all prettied up. While she's wanting to boogie, he wants to lay there 'cause she's got the Friday night blues. All those Friday night blues, they get in your shoes and they work to get you down. Oh, but there ain't a lady that I ever knew who didn't need her night on the town. But the hills and the bills and a week full of needs has got him feeling used. While he's kicking his shoes off, she's putting hers on, 'cause she's got the Friday night blues. There once was a time she was on top of the line, her nights like teenage dreams. Now it's Opry's at noon, dancing round with her broom, talking to the washing machine. Oh, the girl down the street says her husband is neat and makes it sound so true. Oh, she is so lonely and thinks she's the only one with the Friday night blues. All those Friday night blues, they get in your shoes and they work to get you down. Oh, but there ain't a lady that I ever knew who didn't need her night on the town. But the hills and the bills and the week full of need has got him feeling used. While he's kicking his shoes off, she's putting hers on, 'cause she's got the Friday night blues. All those Friday night blues, they get in your shoes and they work to get you down. Oh, but there ain't a lady that I ever knew who didn't need her night on the town. But the hills and the bills and the week full of need has got him feeling used. And while he's kicking his shoes off, she's putting hers on, 'cause she's got the Friday night blues.
Yeah, that's some good country music right there. You don't get to hear none of that on the radio anymore anywhere, do you? That I heard sound like a bunch of chickens hung in a fence or something. No, that's an awful sounding mess out there right now. Anyway, that's just my opinion.
Y'all enjoying country music tonight? Y'all having a good time? We're going to do a Reba McEntire song right now. This is one of my favorite ones that Reba done. If Reba were here to sing it, y'all be paying a lot more for your tickets. Here we go.
We ordered up one more bottle of wine. You told me your story and I thought about mine. You said when you lost him, you lost everything. It all started having a familiar ring. So I asked you to take me someplace quiet. We wound up at the river for the rest of the night. Somewhere around break of day, I can hear it coming from a mile away. So don't say that we're not the one. We both hurt too much. They think you do, but you don't. It's just the fear of being alone. Reckless hearts hear a path wider than a hurricane's aftermath. We both traveled down that road where in the name of love anything goes. So don't say that we're not the one. We both hurt too much. They think you do, but you don't. It's just the fear of being alone. I can shout in the night. No one to hold you. Tell you everything is gonna be alright. I must admit it's been fun, but that's no reason to jump the gun. If this is real, time will tell. So let me bite my tongue and remind myself. Don't say that we're not the one. We both hurt too much. You may think you do, but you don't. It's just the fear of being alone. Thank you.
All right, we had a request tonight for this song, and actually James had mentioned it, and I mentioned it. Anyway, it just ended up we're going to do it tonight. So
It's been a while. It's a
Yeah.
fun song.
this is a good song. It's a love song.
Yeah.
Unless you're my age.
It's a love song. This goes up to my buddy Brett back there. Hope you like it, man.
Hey.
Well, I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck, munching on pork bun when she pulled up. Where she had to be thinking this is where rednecks come from.
Redneck capital of the world.
She had Hollywood written on her license plate. She was lost and looking for the interstate, needing directions, and I was the man for the job.
Yes, sir.
I told her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country church with no church. You gotta stop and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. Well, a left will take you to the interstate, but a right will bring you right back here to me. Well, Well, I was sitting there thinking about her pretty face, kicking myself for not catching her name. Well, I threw my hat and thought, you fool, it could have been love. I knew more wouldn't run me down. Sorry, it probably didn't want me anyhow. So I watched her disappear into a cloud of dust. Hey, sweetheart. I told her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country store with a no-coke sign. You gotta stop and ask Miss Beth for some of her sweet tea. Well, they left, we'll take you to the interstate, but a right will bring you right back here to me. Well, is this Georgia Heat playing tricks on me, or am I really seeing what I think I see? The woman of my dreams coming back to me. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all having a good time? Hey. Well, she went way up yonder past the caution light. I don't know why, but something felt right when she stopped and asked Miss Beth for some of her sweet tea. Mama gave her a big hug and gave her right back here to me. Thank God for good directions. And what? That's right. Y'all look good out there tonight. Thank you.
Mr. James Broxton.
What you got to say, Chloe?
I do it because I got a dress on, but I'll say it.
Okay.
Howdy! And this song goes out to my Nana, because the first time I watched the Coal Miner's Daughter movie, it was with her, and she stayed up with me all night. So, and my grandpa went to bed.
Now, why couldn't he stay up, too? Let's hear the real truth. He's just too old, ain't he? He can't sleep.
Yeah.
He can't hang, can he, honey? Shut up over there. All right, here's the Coal Miner's Daughter. Listen to this kid right here. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing my daddy made sure of. He shoveled gold to make a poor man's dollar. Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in the cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing my daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy worked all night in the Van Leer coal mine, and all day long in a field of hoeing corn. Mama rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coil light. Then everything would start all over come break of morning. Daddy loved and raised 8 kids on a mountain. much left but the floor. Nothing lives here anymore, except the memories of a coal miner's daughter.
That's the story of the coal miner's daughter. We're going to take just a short break. Y'all remember to check out our root beer floats. Yeah. We got some root beer floats for sale in there. Y'all stop and check those out. Don't forget to see our little country store. And then don't forget, birthdays in the second half. If you're celebrating, make sure you put your name on the list in the back. We'll recognize you in your party. We'll see you back here in just a second. God bless.
Be right back, y'all.
We like to call on Chubby Anthony to do a little tune we recorded a few years ago, written about a train that runs from New York City to Miami, Florida, called the Orange Blossom Special. Stand them rails. Look yonder coming. Oh, oh. Come down the railroad track. Look yonder coming. Come down the railroad track. Catch your blood pressure. Bringing the baby back. On down to Birmingham.
she looked a little worried and weak. She tried to pretend she wasn't drinking again, but Daddy left the proof on her cheek. I was only 8 years old that summer, and I always seemed to be in the way. So I took myself down to the fair and town on Independence Day. Well, words get around in a small, small town. They said he was a dangerous man. But Mama was proud, so she stood her ground. She knew she's on the losing end. Some folks whispered, some folks talked, but everybody looked the other way. And when time ran out, there was no one around on Independence Day. Let freedom ring, let the white dove sing, let the whole world know that today's the day of reckoning. Let the weak be strong, let the right be wrong. Roll the stone away, let the guilty pay. Independence Day. Well, she lit up the sky that 4th of July. By the time the firemen come, they just put out the flames and took down the names and sent me to the county home. Now I ain't saying it's right or it's wrong, but maybe it's the only way. Talk about your revolution. It's Independence Day. Let freedom ring, let the white dove sing, let the whole world know that today's the day of reckoning. Let the weak be strong, let the right be wrong. Roll the stone away, let the guilty pay. It's Independence Day. Roll the stone away. It's Independence Day. Thank you.
2, 3, 4. Thank you, Miss Foy. Wasn't that a pretty song for my little cousin?
All right, is everybody having a good time with us tonight? Yeah, that's good. Well, I got a birthday list in my hand. Before I do that, I want to take just a moment and introduce the Sawmill Band to everyone, if you haven't met them before. Over here on the keyboard, this is my buddy all the way from Harold, Florida, Mr. Derek Barnes. Our lead singer tonight, also from Harold, Florida, my good buddy, Mr. James Broxson. Y'all give it up for him. Playing the bass guitar and singing backup vocals, one of the greatest bass players I've ever worked with. From Pace, Florida, my friend Rick Smith. Back here on the drums, been with the Sawmill Band for almost 12 years, all the way from Pensacola, Florida. That's Rick's son, Clint Smith, on the drums. Been with the Sawmill Band since she was 9 years old. She's singing the lead part for us tonight. From Milton, Florida, Miss Melissa Welch. The youngest member of the Sawmill Band, been with the Sawmill Band for 3.5 years. Not you. She's got a great future in front of her all the way from Pace, Florida. Give it up for Chloe Chanel. Our band leader on the steel guitar, the owner of the Farmer's Opry, and my father from Chumuckla, Florida, Sandy Wyatt. Running our sound, audio, video, everything, lights, making sure I got the right color pants on. That's my wife back there, Riley Wyatt from Chumuckla, Florida. And my name is Jeremy, and I'm from Chumuckla, and we're the Sawmill Band. Thank y'all for hanging out with us on a Friday night. got a couple of birthdays in here. My buddy Darren Barnes. Darren, come up here and
Where
see
you
me,
at,
buddy.
big boy? Come on in here.
Come here, my man.
That's Derek's bouncing baby boy right
Yeah,
there.
this is Derek's youngin' right here. What's up, man? You doing okay? How old are you?
8 years old.
8 years old. Your dad tell me you just started the 3rd grade.
Yes,
You excited about that?
a little bit.
A little bit, okay. You hang out right there, okay? I'll be right back. Where is Marvin Bailey? Celebrating a birthday with us also. Marvin?
Come on, Marvin.
Oh,
fess
there he
up.
is.
There he is.
I was going to say, if he was in the bathroom, I'd hate to have to go get him. Marvin, come see me, my friend. How are you doing tonight? You look relaxed sitting there. Good to see. You about to go to sleep? Well, I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I did tell you to take. You must have had the catfish. Hey, good to have you. Who are these fine folks you're sitting with here?
That's Billy, Joyce, and that's my wife, Mary.
Mary, how long you been married to Mary?
53 years.
53 years. My goodness. Wow.
My goodness.
Marvin, thank you for being a great example for the young folks. And where are you from?
Freeport.
Freeport. Wow, well, thanks for coming over tonight. Y'all give my friend Marvin a nice hand.
Happy birthday, Marvin.
Happy birthday to you, sir. Thank you. We got an anniversary also, Ray and Jane. Where are they at tonight? Did I say that right? Ray
Yeah,
and
they're
Jane.
on the front row.
Yeah, there they are. Okay. Ray and Jane. Ray, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. I met your lovely wife here in the break. 23 years of marriage. Is that right? Wow. Survived another year, she said. What's the secret to 23 years of marriage?
I got to make it through the 23rd of August every year.
That's the secret, is make it through the 23rd of August.
For me, because I have a major catastrophe on that day.
I see.
Crashed my airplane on that day.
Oh,
When I
good.
got married, I had to leave the island we got married on because I had a kidney stone. And it just went on from year to year.
So every year is a challenge to get through it, and that's also your anniversary. And you want to be married to this guy right here? I tell you, that's right. 23 years. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland. All right.
Pennsylvania.
Where do you live now? You guys live together still? Is that okay? Half the time. That's good. Well, thank y'all for celebrating your anniversary. 23 years of marriage for Ray
Yeah,
and Jane.
give
Y'all
me
give them a nice hand. My man, Darren. What's up, buddy? I got a surprise for you. Look at there. All right. So Darren has been working on his hula hoop. We're going to see what you got. Let me get out of the way, okay? All right. Go to it, man.
Give him some room. Ah, yeah. Woo, yeah. Look at that boy go. He's going. He's an energizer, buddy.
I ain't got all night. Fist. I know you could. I know. That's good. Derek, did you teach him this?
No, sir, I
Okay,
did not.
okay. Well, I was going to say if your dad taught you that, I bet there was a lot of broke stuff around the house.
Y'all
That's
watch
right.
him on that hula hoop. Wasn't that something?
Yeah.
That would take me a packed bucket full of Bengay to get over that right there.
Hey, Darren's celebrating his birthday tonight. He knows the deal. When you come to the Opry, we don't sing to you, you sing to yourself, right? Are you ready? Y'all ready for this? Here we go. This song is for you.
Happy birthday.
Birthday to you.
Oh, boy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
From the Opry.
Happy
All
birthday.
right, happy anniversary to this couple. Ready?
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary from the Happy anniversary to you.
Y'all give it up for my friend Darren. Happy birthday, my man. Marvin, happy birthday to you, sir. Happy anniversary. Good. We appreciate y'all coming out and
Yeah.
celebrating with us. If you got a birthday, y'all come out and hang out with us. It's a lot of fun. My friend James right here is going to do a song for y'all that this is totally not planned. But I asked him to do this song because I heard him sing it. And what's funny is James and I grew up kind of around the same music time frame, and so we got a lot of the same taste. But I love this song, and we've never played it on the stage, and so James is going to do it acoustic. It's one called Wolves. Hope y'all enjoy it.
It shows that I like the songs that tell a story and the sadder type songs that you can get into while you're driving down the road. And maybe this is just a little glimpse of what we think about. January's always bitter, but Lord, this one beats all. The wind ain't quit for weeks now, and the drifts are 10 feet tall. Well, I've been all night driving heifers closer in to lower ground, and I spent the morning thinking about the ones the wolves pulled down. Charlie Barton and his family stopped today to say goodbye. He said the bank has taken over. The last few years were just too dry. And I promised that I'd visit when they found a place in town. And I spent a long time thinking about the ones the wolves pulled down. Lord, please shine a light of hope on those of us who fall behind. And when we stumble in the snow, could you help us up while there's still time? No, I don't mean to be complaining, Lord. You've always seen me through. And I know you got your reasons for each and everything you do. But outside my window, there's a lonesome, mournful sun. And I just can't keep from thinking about the ones the wolves pulled down. Lord, please keep me from being the one the wolves pulled down.
Ain't that neat right there?
James, thanks for doing that, man.
Yeah.
That was killer.
Some good words. That's country music for you right there.
It is country.
It's so true in America today. Remember, coming up, everybody get out and vote. And more important than getting out and vote, because I know you guys do, but more important than that is stop and drag one of them knotheads that ain't voting out, will you, and make him vote or her vote. All right. What are we doing now? I done got
We're going to do some Vince Gill.
We're going to cheer it up a little bit. Here we go. Ready?
Oklahoma swing. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there's a brunette from my hometown who loves to let her hair down. She tears my heart out when she starts to sing. She's from the right side of Red River, and she's pretty as a picture. Don't you know she's this old cowboy's dream?
Oh, there's a boy from Oklahoma City, and I sure think he's pretty, but I know he's trying to steal my heart away. Oh, my mama tried to warn me. He's done time in California, but he'll be in Okie till his 90.
There's a dance we do in Shemukla, a dance like you've never seen. Sit back and we're gonna show you how to do that farmer's Opry swing. Cherokees get together, yeah, there's nothing they like better than to hold each other on a sawdust floor.
Oh, I love it when we're swinging to the sweet twin fiddles play. Come on, boy, what are we waiting for?
There's a dance we do in Shemukla, a dance like you've never seen. Sit back and we're gonna show you how to do that farmer's Opry swing. Yeah, there's a dance we do in Shemukla, a dance like you've never seen. Sit back and we're gonna show you how to do that farmer's Opry swing.
Fun stuff to do. That's fun right there.
Yeah, that was fun.
I like that stuff. Come on out here, Brother James. Here's a song.
Yeah, we're going to do...
Okay, here's a good song.
We got any Conway fans out there? Where's? Okay, I see her. I've been looking for you all night long.
Oh, baby.
You've got to talk to me. I want to tell you how wrong I've been, and I won't do it again. You know that woman didn't mean a thing to me. I hope I don't embarrass you too much here in front of all your friends. Too late. I'm gonna get down on my knees, please. Let me make it, please. 'Cause I can't give you up, 'cause you made love so good for me so long. And don't take it away. Don't make me go crazy, darling, I'm sorry I stepped over the line. And don't take it away, 'cause love don't come easy, 'cause will follow you to the ends of my mind. I gotta give you a kiss, baby. Darling, from now on, I'm I'm gonna be the kind of man that you could lean on.
Here's another victim right here.
And when the waters of life get a little too rough or a little too deep, I'm gonna be your stepping stone. Oh, and I remember all those nights when you take a hold of me and you'd hold on. Please let me make it. Please, 'cause I can't give you up. 'Cause you've made love so good for me so long. And don't take it away. Don't make me go crazy. Darling, I'm sorry. Get that cane out of the way, 'cause I'm coming, baby. And don't take it away, 'cause love don't come easy.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I will fall. Girl, that was too close. You about kissed me on the lip. You know I'm married, don't you? Love you, Stella. You know I'm messing with you. Thank y'all.
James, you get more than you bargained for back here?
I got lipstick on my lips, 'cause that ain't going to be good.
Boy, I miss old Conway Twitty, don't y'all?
Oh, I miss him, yeah.
Man, I miss old Conway. I miss Bucko, and don't y'all?
I miss Bucko.
Yeah,
All
me
them
too,
old good
brother.
singers. I miss all of them. I miss Dolly Parton.
Wait a minute. Wait. Dolly Parton ain't dead.
But I still miss her, though.
Oh.
Oh, man.
You do, too? All y'all men that miss Dolly, raise your hand. All them that can't say so right now, raise your other hand. I thought so.
Well, we're going to do a Randy Travis song. This is a fundraiser for Randy.
Yes. We had to bail him out the other day.
I hate to joke like that. Well, he got in trouble again today for those of you who missed it. So, Yep. Staying in some stuff. That's all right. We're going to do
He
one
ain't
of his
far.
songs.
He ain't got to fall too much further before he can work with us.
I know. Keep it up. We might get him for free. He'd be right at our pay level. Anyhow, here's one called I Told You So. Well, that's ironic now that I think about it. All right, here we go.
Suppose I called you up tonight and told you that I love you. And suppose I said I wanna come back home. And suppose I cried and said I think I'd finally learned my lesson. And I'm tired of spending all my time alone. If I told you that I realized you're all I ever wanted, and it's killing me to be so far away. Would you tell me that you love me too? Would we cry together? Or would you simply laugh at me and say, I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you with
Ain't that good country music right there? Love old Randy Travis is singing. Always have. He's been a great country singer. In fact, he's one of the few left singing real country music out there today. Him and Alan Jackson, George Strait, James Broxton.
There's only 4 left.
That's right.
What made you say?
I met a young lady that's from L.A., Los Angeles, and she said she was down here going through the test because Las Vegas. What is Las Vegas? Okay.
Stephanie?
But anyway,
come
I
on
found
up here, honey. Come on up here with us.
Come here, Stephanie.
Come on, Steffi. Come on, Stephanie.
Don't be shy.
Welcome to Shemukla. This is Stephanie.
So you're getting married, correct? That's the plan.
Congrats.
So if you don't mess it up for her, James.
No. He's a pretty big boy. Just keep him down there. Okay. So you like George Strait?
I do.
All right. Well, let's do some George Strait.
All right. Sit down there and enjoy this song. Wave at the camera. There's 10,000 people watching you right up there.
See the camera right there? We said goodbye in Marina Del Rey. I had a good time was the last thing I heard her say as I walked away. And on the plane back from Tennessee, my mind comes across her memory and yesterday in Marina Del Rey. Hidden beach under golden sun, she spread a blanket that we laid down on and loved the world away in Marina Del Rey. And as we looked into each other's eyes, we found our bodies lost in paradise like castaways in Marina Del Rey. I know you love the man, but I gotta have a little attention over here too.
Yeah, who's singing to you right now, Stephanie? Well, we don't know.
Like the ocean tides, highs and lows, love sometimes comes and goes away. In Marina Del Rey. And as this plane is touching down, tears touch my eyes, for I have found my heart has stayed in Marina Del Rey. On a hidden beach under golden sun, she spread a blanket that we laid down on and loved the world away in Marina Del Rey. And as we looked into each other's eyes, we found our bodies lost in paradise like castaways in Marina Del Rey. We said goodbye in Marina Del Rey. Congratulations,
oh,
baby.
boy, yeah. Hey, hold up. Hey, James, hold up here a minute. Bring Stephanie back up here. Come on back, Stephanie. You got.
Sandy's got some more work for you to do.
All right, boys, you got to sing one here now. Give her the microphone. You go sing one here for us.
Oh, I thought you were joking.
Nope. Here's one called "God Bless the USA."
Oh my goodness. I hope I remember the words.
You can do it, babe.
Okay.
Okay, you ready, ain't you?
Ready.
We'll make sure you don't forget us too soon when you go back to San Francisco.
Las Vegas.
Vegas. I knew it was close out there somewhere.
It's on the west coast somewhere over
I
yonder,
knew
right?
it was out there around the Mississippi
It's
River.
on the left
somewhere.
half.
I knew it was on the map anyway.
Las Vegas, I'm sorry.
Now they're close to St. Paul or something.
That's right.
Here we go. You know what key you're in? You know what key you're singing? The same one that record.
From the lakes of Minnesota.
What, Derek?
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I forgot the words, and I'm sorry to you all. I guess my time is over, and I think that I'm done. New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Let's hear it for Stephanie from Las Vegas here, baby.
Yeah, how about that?
Hey,
Ain't
that
that
was
fun
great.
right there?
You won't hear that in Las Vegas.
That's quite a catch you got over there, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, that was awesome. Thank you for doing that. That was great. I appreciate that. Y'all, one more hand for her. That was wonderful. Good.
I wish you'd bring me one of them slot machines from Las Vegas. It's got all my money in it. If I could get it to Shemukla, I could get my money back out of it, I bet you. Here's one called Crazy.
3, 4.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I for somebody new. Do I let myself worry? Wonder what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love would hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving Thank you.
We had another gentleman ask me for a Jim Reeves song. What was the name of that song? Where you at? You asked me for a Jim Reeves. We don't know it, but I was going. Which one? He'll have to go. Derek, you know some of that? Just a verse of it? But your sweet lips. Oh, what a quota. I know Elmer Fudd version. Do a little of it, Derek.
I'm not sure. I don't know the words to it. But I can play it. C sharp. C sharp. C sharp. 2, 3, and 2, 2, 3.
A little closer to the phone.
There's old Jim right there.
Let's pretend that we're together all alone. I'll have the man to turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you, you'll have to go. Whisper to me, tell me, do you love me true? Or is he holding you the way I do? Love is blind, love is blind, I've got to know. Will you hang up and tell him he'll have to go? 'Cause you can say the words I want to hear while you're with another man. Will you answer, tell me yes or no? Darling, I will understand. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend that we're together all alone. I'll have a man to turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go. Thank you.
Oh, that brings like a lot of old memories for guys like us, don't it? I remember listening to that thing in my old 54 car radio. Remember back when they had the 8-track tapes when them come out? I was a hot dog when I had one of them things now. Yes, sir, I was hot. I had Buck going and screaming. Anyway, I'll get off of that. Here's the song right here Miss Chloe's going to sing that was some kind of country music song. Now, this is as big as it gets right now. Hey, Chloe, you ready, Chloe? You ready? You all pumped up? Yeah. You ready?
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You'll have bad times, and he'll have good times, doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you'll forgive him. Even though he's hard to understand. And if you love him, oh, be proud of him. 'Cause after all, he's just a man. Stand by your man. Give him two arms to cling to, and something warm to come to when nights are cold. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Thank you. And I'm much stronger than
Yeah, how about that? That's letting them have it right there for a little old 5th grader, I'll tell you. I couldn't sing that in the 8th grade. Hey, y'all remember that group, Alabama? Wasn't that some fun stuff they had? That was a good band right there. It sure was. Oh, I was going to tell y'all before you go back. Bubba's, Jeremy's cousin over in Booger Holler, he had a tragedy in the family. His sister, who was a blonde, a young blonde, went to college over there, and she come home for college, and she wanted to go see her mama, and she couldn't get there in time, had to be back next day, but Uncle Bud had an airplane, and he said he'd fly her over there. He said, okay, so it's just 2 states away, so she got an airplane, they was flying over there, and Uncle Bud's tragedy just died right there, steering wheel. It fell over dead. Well, she's sitting there.
What do you do?
Blonde-headed woman in an airplane with a dead pilot. What, something bad finna happen. But anyway, she went and having a fit around, and she finally got a hold of the radio and went to jabbering in the criminals, and a calm voice come over the radio and said, ma'am, please calm down. I've got this under control. In fact, I've handled a situation like this a time or two. I'm going to get you down safely right here. He said, let's start with the very basics. Give me your height and your position. She said, I'm 5'3" and I'm in the front seat. So things got real quiet, and then this calm voice come back over the radio, and it said, okay, repeat after me. Our Father who art in heaven.
That sounds just about as depressing as what happened to my friend down in South Florida.
Which one was that? There.
There's this friend of mine down in South Florida, and it was just awful, y'all. It was just terrible. She had a long bout with diabetes and all, and she had to end up having one of her legs amputated.
Oh.
And in all the frenzy and confusion and all like that, well, the doctor took the wrong leg off. It was awful.
Terrible.
Yeah, and so, I mean, it was just awful. She didn't know how to deal with it, but they had to take the other one off, too. So she ended up with 2 amputated legs, and it was awful. It was just terrible. So she went through a lot of, rehabilitation and learning to adjust with it and all. She wound up suing the hospital and the doctor and all, but she lost the case.
She lost the case.
Yeah.
Well, why'd she lose the case?
She didn't have a leg to stand on.
What? It's awful.
Gotcha!
Y'all are terrible. Terrible, terrible.
I hope everybody had a good time tonight. It's good to see everybody. Come back and see us, please. Here's some Alabama for you. Rolling down the backwoods, Tennessee byway. One arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other. The sweet, soft southern thrill. Worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland delight. Spent my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. I hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle loving on a Mason-Dixon night. Fix my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. All right. That's Jeremy White on that lead guitar, y'all. Whitetail buck deer, munching on clover. Red-tailed hawk, sitting on a limb. Chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog. Free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl. Got any country girls out there? Give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a 7, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle loving on a Mason-Dixon night. Fix my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Y'all want to hear some fiddle? I can't hear you. You want to hear some fiddle? Well, then somebody scream. Y'all keep it going. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, Little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night fits my life, oh so right. My Dixieland delight. Y'all come back to see us, okay? Woo. Thank you. We got a special for you.
Thank y'all so much for coming out to the Farmers Opry on a Friday night. We'll see you back here tomorrow night, same time, same place. God bless.